Hello and welcome back to Penkitten Plays Hearts of Fold with the Kaiserreich mod. We are back in the Socialist Republic of Italy. Now things have gone fairly well in the last couple episodes after Austria-Hungary stormed through and took out most of the Commune of France, as well as the French Republic. The French Republic is now just stuck in this little Belgian pocket, and Austria-Hungary is starting to lose a lot of their German possessions. Even in the area of Hamburg they're starting to lose. We also retook a lot of the Polish-Lithuanian commune after my mistakes in previous episodes, so that's good. The Ukraine has fallen. Pinsk, that's about to fall. Everything's going okay. Except for the fact that we've been naval invaded quite a few times, and it's not exactly going all that well. But we can hopefully hold that back. Right. But let me look at production of my capital ships. What's going on there? We don't have enough steel. But, 6 days, we're going to have another battleship. What do you know? Then we have things like destroyers. Our battleships really haven't been fighting other battleships. Let's just make one of those. And then start making lights. Start making destroyers and all that. And a light cruiser. Go ahead. Just so we can spread out more and take care of these invasion forces a little bit more effectively. Because we're not doing any more fighting. That's not our concern anymore. And you go to there to really start putting the hurt on them. Keep going. Red Force is about to become unnecessary, but that's relatively a good thing. We did take Frankfurt. We have reconquest of the Frankfurt School. Insufficient resources, very small, not really that important. Things can be done. It's August of 42. We can do some logistics companies. I like having so much research. It's nice. It makes me feel important. What's this? Have we caught out? No, they've attacked us. Oh, go back in. Thank you. So it's all good. We have an unused tank division down here, which could be better served up here. We're using everything we got to try and push in right there. Against all these divisions, they're going to hold out for quite some time, but for the most part, that's okay. Now as for you, everyone right there, delete this division, delete this. Your only task, your one and only task will be to take out this guy. Go. Now you are once again left alone. We will capitalize on it to the best of our ability. I could take Salzburg, but that would kind of overextend us. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. The Republic of France is starting to fight back. Sad times. We have 2 battleships. And look at those. Those used to be extremely veteran battleships, but they haven't been fighting quite as much in the last few years. Their crews have moved on. Sad times, sad tiempos. Let's send my troops forward anyway. We're running out of manpower, and I don't know if I have the political power to really make a difference here. Extensive service bar requirement. Yes, please. 2 million manpower. So these units can just go ahead and die. Extend this line all the way around. Delete this order. I'll box them in. They can shrivel up and die. 10 units of the Austrians down the drain. We have Reconquest Cagliari. This port, Ancano. Ooh, Turkish state has taken over Armenia. That's not good. Now what's going on with my garrison? Because you're supposed to only use 21 divisions, and yet you're not covering everything, are you, buddy? You go there then. Okay. You're attacking in places that aren't all that important. Let's move around. Jet out the line in a few places. Maybe go to Nürnberg. Yes. For the most part, this is good. You assist in this combat. If you're going to, let's do it. Luxembourg has capitulated again. You really just can't let Luxembourg be, huh? Essen is being attacked. Why? You go on to low. No, actually we don't need to. That's right. We have the manpower. What we don't have is equipment. What I just do not have is equipment. Could go for oil plants. For oil. Could go for some new tanks. The L8 could be done. Infantry equipment. Ooh, you know it's something that I could do? Rocket jeeps. I think that could be good. Oh, hey, look at that. Let's try to meet up with forces in Wilhelmshaven. A push to Warsaw just ain't working. And I do have one. No, this isn't Warsaw, that's Pinsk. Please. And the troops in the area just aren't helping out. Unread naval battle. 3 military factories. Looks like the repair job is finally done. Okay, now when it comes to need, it's definitely going to be infantry equipment first. Let's put out everything that needs doing. We're losing a lot of rubber. But when it comes to need, it has to be the infantry equipment. We're starting to kit them out with the very best. We must have taken over some province and gotten a lot more now. Okay, in that case, let us show outdated. We could go back to Kakano. Basic infantry. No, we were working with this before. We can re-up that just for our garrison divisions. Put them at the very bottom. Fill them out. Outdated equipment. Yep. But I recommissioned them. It's okay. So, the Austrians in the south are in a full retreat. That's what I like to see. Unfortunately, so am I. Boy. And what's going on with... The Belgrade Pact did not really work out too well for them. Eastern setting, what's going on? They try. They're trying, but they're not getting assistance from anyone else. Luckily enough, there's not a whole lot left of them. And the Soviets are getting pushed back massively by the Russian Empire. So that might be a problem. That might be a problem for later people. As for you, your mission is what? I don't know. Take Berlin again. Just go for it. Do whatever you gotta do. You can come down this way. You can go through this guy. You guys can go just straight through. Surround everyone and anyone. We could try to do a daring attack to Hamburg. Yeah, get rid of this. Instead, a nice quick little push there. That could work. We don't have any mobile infantry divisions. That's what I remember that now. I never actually bothered to make those. Large front offense. I'm not going to get any more research. Ooh, I would like that, whatever you're giving me. Whatever you're giving me, I like it. Rubber. The commune. Tungsten from the commune. Oil from Mexico. Down a bit. No, not that much. Yep, still need more. And up. Good. And now too much rubber? Well, make up your mind. Nice naval battle there, apparently. Let's see how my production's doing for those ships. And 7 in a year. I guess it's not too bad. Fill them out. Auto, anything go to them. And you. Do it to it. I suppose I could spend some research then on Navy. It's not the worst thing in the world. Although, I never did. Okay, you. Red team. Get on it, boys. You've done your duty. Now fall back. I got my all battleship fleet. Let's see, how many ships have you guys sunk? Oh, God. That is quite the track record. That is something. First the Italians, then the Germans, then the French, and different people. Now it's the Austrians. Yeah, that's right. We have seen a lot of combat being in the middle of Europe. Hey, you don't always have to attack. Sometimes you can just push forward by yourself. Have you thought about that yet? In fact, execute Bolivia. That's interesting. Bolivia capitulated. Austria-Hungary, I think their days are numbered by this point. getting our reinforcements. Hey, you have been better at producing units. How are you doing? 0. You, 0. Nobody can give me units. And good, this area is finally going back. Austria, yes. You units, move them over a bit. And France, your units. A push to Hamburg would be very good right about now. Let's just delete this line entirely. I don't care what happens behind me. I don't care if Paris gets taken over again. They've shown that we can just take it over. Once we're done, I want to destroy the Austrians. Because the Austrians, despite the French Republic's seemingly weakness and the Austrians' seeming strength, the Austrians are just right here. The fall of Vienna. Yes, the fall of Vienna indeed. Which means we need to back that up, don't it? Come on over. Like I said, we can do some naval stuff. 10% discount there, 10% discount there. Let's get some destroyers. They're good for stopping people, for attacking convoys. Now the new capital is Prague. Oh, King Charles would be proud. So, like I was saying, despite the relative strength that the Austrians have pulled together during all this, they are relatively weak, because everything they own is right here for the taking. We already have their capital. Let's try to look at this war. Another combat. Good, good. Austria. Yeah, they're at half. And after that, it's the Albanian and the Greeks. They don't have overseas colonies. They don't have all of this that the Entente does. They don't have all of Africa like the Entente does. So they're relatively easier to take at least. Let's go offensive line right on across to my Polish buddies. And do it. Meanwhile, you take München, please. And then the line that's down here, just deal with it, I suppose. The capture of Vienna is a great victory for the Italians. And we should have, yeah, we have majority combat in the Austrian War. Russian Empire is becoming a looming threat once again. The Second Weltkrieg has just been put completely off. The only place we're even fighting left in the actual Weltkrieg is just what's left of White Ruthenia. That's barely anything, isn't it? Eastern Front, you keep on pushing. You can do it if you believe in yourself. Warsaw, no units, no units. You're just doing the best you can trying to support the units you got. And I don't care if there is a giant pocket form behind us. We can do it. We're fine. If I just plug my ears, nothing will happen. You go aggressive. You honestly go aggressive. This is for everything they did to us. This is for all the hardship and everything that they had to do. Oh hey, we took over Trania. Nice. There goes Albania. Push on in, boys. Oh hey look, Corfu got taken over. Fortunately, these islands are still in their hands. We got a lot more military factories now. They won't last. They definitely will not last, but we got them. Okay, so things we could use in the meantime. I'm perfectly fine with leaving that down there. Things we can use in the meantime would be some towed anti-tank. Could be some more tanks. Could be some rockets. Where is my cannons? They're there. And we have plenty of them. Hey, that's great. I'm glad. And they're good quality cans, too. Granted, we do just take over a large section of their forces. So the Poles are doing well. We're taking over most of Hungary and Croatia. Occupations account for quite a lot. Oh, hey, we could take out Kosovo. Although there are a lot of troops here. They can very easily, if they wanted to, retake Albania. because I do not have the forces to hold that. No template for those mechanized equipment, but then again, who cares? We're still producing the motorized rocket artillery. I think those will be good for some of my light divisions to add a bit more punch. You guys are having fun? We're gonna... Oh, hey, a train. We're gonna severely overextend ourselves, but it's payback time. We took over a lot of the equipment from Albania, so we should have a bit of a reprieve. We might lose several different combats, but we'll win a couple, and that will push us forward. Hello, train. Yes, I know. Modernize our artillery. Support tech is good. Just constant attacks against Pinsk, and they'll eventually fall. Am I right? You still have 100,000 manpower to burn through. See, now if this could have happened on day one, I would have been a happy chappy. In fact, we've even taken over the majority of actual Austria. We're starting to go into Bohemia now. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. So actually, the French front, you slowed down a bit. Slow it on down a bit. Advance where you can, but slow it down. You could probably just push through brute force style. Make our way to Hamburg, Schleswig-Holstein. And encircle them. Then down here, I know that you have one tank division somewhere. It's not exactly fighting on where I would want it to fight, but it's something. Decryption, automation. Kosovo must be held by... Yep, the Albanians. Now then, let's see about this. Still more military factories I can throw away, because I'm pushing so hard in. Tanks, I suppose. Tanks. Insufficient resources. Oil. Oil can. Tungsten. More. Research slots. Encryption would be nice. The highest we can get. And yeah, the Austrian forces here I really want to push in. How about recruitment and deploy? Yes. You join up with that team. You, militia units, join up with the garrison. Mountaineers, join up with you. Division Infanteria 1, join up with you. Garrison, join up with you. I could deploy some of them because they seem to be well equipped. I'm glad. Now that is a beautiful, beautiful day. The fact that we're being attacked from behind annoys me less than it should. Let's go right there and make sure we don't get invaded. Looks like we have some British defense, although it's not going to be enough. There are some cracks going through. But hey, this is not my problem. You there? Join up with the main attack. No, do not get rid of the whole line. Stop that. Stop this madness. Select all. Edit mode. No, you need a line to begin with. Delete all. And go around to there. Offensive line. Prague area. Everyone there. Attack. At full. Just because I want to get there before the French line does. Especially in Prague. In fact, I want that so much that we're going to be pulling back from Prague. Just over the reconquest of the French territories. And you... These your orders. Actually, you can be our line down here. You can be our man, because it's a hilly place. And you have a bunch of hill troops. I'd be happy with that. Turn your attention that way. Good. Reconnect up with Warsaw. Pinsk continues to hold, despite our best efforts. Any new units to send to Army East? No and no. Oh boy. At least we're having some success down here now. The French are fighting up the French just fine. I wonder, if the French fight the French, who runs away first? But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I love seeing that beautiful green color. Bye-bye!